Good morning, everybody. This is Jamie coming at you live on Instagram and Facebook at the same time from Arizona. Whew, I was having some technical difficulties. I've been trying to go live for like 10 minutes. We got it worked out. Better having the issues now than during the live, right? So, finished my walk this morning. This is day 3 of 75 hard. And, oh, wow. Evidently, I didn't hit the Instagram button correctly. So, again, I say, this is Jamie coming at you live from Arizona. Day 3 of 75 hard. And, I was having some technical difficulties. And I evidently was still having technical difficulties. Didn't even know it. Wasn't even live on Instagram. But yeah, I'm live on Instagram and Facebook at the same time. So the walk is done today. I finished my twice exercise. Yes, I got them done early. Trust me. I was like, I ain't playing. You know what I'm noticing? I feel like a lot more looser. My second exercise, like I walk for like an hour. And then my half hour is stretching. And I'm stretching at night before bed. But what I like is I'm stretching like I'll come home a little bit, get changed, and get out of the sweaty clothes and stuff. And then I stretch then. And I'm like, wow, I don't feel as stiff as I did like the other day. I'm like, stretching after exercise. When have I ever heard that before? Oh my goodness. So many topics. I was listening to a couple of different podcasts. There's a problem there, okay? Oh, good morning, Nancy. Thanks for watching, sweetie. Listening to more than one podcast, all these ideas pop in my head, and then I'm like, oh, that's a good point. I got to talk about that. Oh, that's a good point. I want to talk about that. Because you all know I absorb all this knowledge and bring it to you because I love you. And if you're catching this live on replay, comment below. Hey, girl, hey. Give me some love. I love the love hearts, too, by the way. But, yeah, it's just really, really funny how I can find myself thinking, all this stuff is so good, and I want to share it. And then I'm like, I get here, and I'm like, what was the one thing? There was 5, but what was one of them? So the one that stuck with me today was bankruptcy. Nothing really to do with finances, to be honest with you. The topic of bankruptcy is emotional and in your mind, right? Like we have been through some times. 2020, still in 2021. You know, there's a lot of bankruptcy going on. There could be some financial bankruptcy going on, but I was thinking of the emotional bankruptcy like they were talking about in the podcast that I was listening to this morning. So there's a lot of things that we go through. So we lose things that there's things we have to give up. There's things we're losing. People are losing jobs because they're standing on their morals, principles, and values. People are walking out of jobs. I've seen some videos where they're saying how they weren't fired and they didn't quit. But because they decided to make a decision for what they wanted and what they believed in, they can't come into work. How does that even happen? How do you lose a job when you're not fired and you can't quit? They went to use their swipe their badge and it didn't work, and they wanted to punch in and it didn't work. Okay, that's bankruptcy. Something's going on, something's going down, right? And I was thinking about when all that stuff's happening, we lose people in our lives. You know, that's another form of bankruptcy. And something that someone quoted, I didn't leave you behind. You decided not to come with me. That's pretty deep. I didn't leave you behind. You decided not to come with me. Right? That says a lot. So, you know, if you're going through that type of bankruptcy in your life, give me a emoji down below with the little money bags or something like that. But I've just been noticing there's a lot of stuff that people have been struggling with through these times that we're having right now. And we need to be supportive. We need to all be pulling together and not separating ourselves from other people. because of what they believe or what their desires are. God doesn't call us to do that. There is nothing in the Bible that says love your neighbor if they agree with you. You find me that scripture. Find that out. Take your time out. Look it up. Look it up. I'll wait. Comment below if you've heard of that scripture before. The one that says love your neighbor if they agree with you. Love your neighbor if they are just like you. Love your neighbor if. Mm-mm. You're not going to find that. You know what? We're called to love people where they are. How are you going to minister to somebody and exclude them? How does that happen? Explain that to me. Explain to me how you can love someone by excluding them. I'm waiting for you to find that scripture in the Bible. Put it in the comments below. Maybe I'm missing the comment. Did I see it? Did I miss it? Love your neighbor if they agree with you. Let me know where that's at. You know, if kindness wasn't a word before, it's definitely a word now. Love and be kind. Man, we can all have different opinions and not hate each other. We don't have to be divided. Everybody else is divided. We do not have to be divided. The government's divided. Vax, unvax. Jab, unjab. Mask, unmask. Everybody's divided. We don't have to be divided. Come on my gravy train. There's no division over here. We love everybody, no matter what. You do not have to agree with me for me to love you. You know, don't go through that bankruptcy. Don't deal with that. You know? And like I said, I love this quote. I'm going to stay with this for my close here. I didn't leave you. You decided not to come with me. Because I'm loving you no matter what. All right, guys. Yesterday was my 10-year wedding anniversary. Jeff and I were looking at those messages. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. We felt all of that love and all the positive energies. And just, yeah, I talked about a lot of the stuff that I've learned in 10 years of marriage, because this is my first marriage ever. And I was new to it, and he'd been married for over 20 years, so I was definitely the student. And I just feel very blessed to be in the marriage that I am in, and it's been a trip. That we love each other every second. There was moments when I was like, get away from me right now. I don't want to talk to you. I love you, but I am not liking you right now. Get away from me. Okay, babe, fine, you know. So, yeah, we've had those moments. Shocking, I know, right? You thought I was perfect, didn't you? I know you did. So, yeah, I'm like really loving this 75 hard. It doesn't feel hard right now. I'll get back to you later. I mean, granted, I'm only on day 3, but and I messed up the first day. That is so totally something I would do. Trying to get my last gallon of water in. If I didn't get done yesterday by 3:30, I don't know who did. Shoot, I was like, I am not going to do that again. But yeah, and thank you guys for the support and encouragement. My friend Nancy's been on me, and I love it. My friend Stacy's been supporting me, and I love it. And there's somebody else doing 75 soft. So if you're interested in doing 75 soft, yes, contact her. I can't remember what her name is. Forgive me, but she sent me a message in Messenger the other day, and I'm like, 75 soft, I like that. 75 hard, 75 soft. So instead of working out twice a day for 45 minutes or, an hour and a half, they're doing like 15 minutes twice a day. I'm like, go for it, because you don't want to set yourself up for failure. If you're doing 0 to go to 45 minutes a day, twice a day, tomorrow, you're setting yourself up for failure. I was already walking and doing about 45 minutes to an hour every day when I started this. So that part I could handle. I was almost drinking a gallon of water every day. I'm not going to lie. A gallon is 128 ounces. I was doing like 110, 115. And yeah, I was like I don't even remember where I was that day. I try not to think about it because it just depresses me. I was like so close to 128 ounces and I fell asleep. And I woke up, I'm like, I gotta start my 75 hard over again. So at least I screwed up on day 1 instead of day 55. But And I know, I will do this. I just feel that I'm ready. But my friend Kirsten told me, she's like, yeah, when I talked about it, you were like, you're crazy. I'm like, because I wasn't ready yet. Well, nor was I mentally able, and I am now. So, but on that note, you guys make it a blessed Saturday. It felt weird getting up at 3:30 in the morning on a Saturday, but I did it. My walk's done. For you guys, what, East Coast 3, 4, 5, 6, 6:30 in the morning for you guys when I got up. But 3:30 in the morning was something for me. And I'm going to start changing some things around. I'm going to start getting up at, next month I'm going to work on getting up about 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, long story short, but I'll fill you in about that. But yeah, I want to get a lot of stuff done early in the day because that seems to be my jam and my word for my zone. My zone is early in the morning. So, all right, I love you guys. Take care. Make it a blessed Saturday and happy Labor Day weekend. Take care and God bless. Goodbye, everybody on Instagram. If I do this right, goodbye. Okay, no technical problems there. We did good. And goodbye to everybody on Facebook. Make it a blessed Saturday. Take care.